Hey collective, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm so happy to have you here. I am your spiritual guide mother. Okay, I am here to deliver you a message from spirit, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, the universe, whoever you're comfortable working with. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I do, I do, I I do. Okay, I do. That's so funny that I actually said that because celebration, when I just split the deck, celebration was the first card that came out. So maybe you do got something coming in, you ready to celebrate. But anyway, that's being revealed. But anyway, I do sell I do have personal readings. I do personal readings, event sessions. I do sell products to help you manifest in your deepest desires. All the information is in the description box down below. Uh, I guess we're just gonna keep on jumping on right on into the message. So, you finally gotten to a place of, I'm hearing freedom. Okay. It's some mental block. There was a mental block. 144 on my timer when I looked up. Okay, period. Does mental block have something to do with you not realizing you're the star? Because I have the star here in reverse. Clarify. I have it here again. 227 when I paused the video. Okay, so there was some kind of mental block that you had here that was due to your lack of boundaries. Now that you have created these boundaries, you have a lot more clarity coming in. See, look at that. Dang. As soon as I move that card, we have the Empress here in reverse. Creative block. Dependent on others. I feel like these third parties were blocking I heard wealth, your flow of wealth, which has a lot to do with your creativity, which has a lot to do with you channeling. So I've really been feeling, so you've been in Hermit. You've been in Hermit clearing out some blockages. See? These people were blocking your wealth, your flow of wealth. That's exactly what was going on. And it was it was causing disharmony, imbalance, even for the love of yourself. Yeah, this is even self-love. Yeah, your confidence. It's like it just keeps confirming what I'm saying. It was keeping you from manifesting quickly, bro. And they literally just coming out back to back. Yeah. Codependency, insecurities. And it's so funny because why are all these in reverse? That's so wild. But at least the ones that have been coming out back to back in reverse are all in reverse. That's crazy. Same thing. On repeat. Okay, let me dang, look at this, and I just keep moving them. See, look, why are these all in, look at that. Okay. Nope, she in reverse too. What's happening behind her? Bro, why are all of these the blocks? Look, financial, bro, and they worked hard. Like these are literally just coming out like these are all blockages. These were blockages blocking your creativity, your money, your clarity. These are literally, and then when I said that wasn't even intentional. Oh my God, that wasn't even intentional. So all of the other ones that I hadn't just was holding up showing y'all, I sat them down in reverse. But as I'm sitting here showing y'all these ones that are in reverse, as I'm sitting them down, I'm putting them in the upright. That was very much not intentional at all. So what I'm seeing, okay, so this is lack. All of this is lack. Yeah. Codependency, jealousy. This is blocked. This blocked your love life. This blocks your connection to the divine has been blocked. All of that shit, and they really worked hard at this. Okay, like I was saying, as I was sitting, and there's another one. What is that? Yep. And as I'm turning them upright. Okay. This is wild. I wasn't even trying to do that. Oops. What was that? One of them fell, but I looked down, and this is what I was looking. This is what I was looking at as I was sitting them down. They're all being turned up right now. And then, oops. Hold on, let me see if I can pick them up the way I accidentally set them down. So you see the 3 ones on those cards, and then when I set these cards down, this is what I was looking at. This one here and these 2 ones here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 ones. Justice. You've manifested this. Listen, and you being and you being obedient to spirit and separating yourself from the crowd. Okay, use me then, because these are not my words. Okay, but anyways, you doing this put the high priestess, bruh. You listening to spirit and separating yourself from the crowd, you cutting ties with these people, places, and things. I heard wish fulfillment has brought you in wish fulfillment. Oh, that's all the aces that have came out. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And the Lovers. Oh, technically this is the 2 of Cups, but I think it's interesting because there's a 2 on here and then there's a 2 right here. Alignment with all these ones. Oh, 555 on my timer. See, yeah, yep. You doing this has brought you in wish fulfillment. It has removed blockages from your life. And these people, places, and things were the blockages. And I hear it's mostly people. These people came with the places and the things. So you could have had a friend group who like maybe influenced you to do. I wouldn't even say influenced. It's just like when you were around this certain group of people, they just cause delays. And so when you were around these certain group of people, it was like partying and shit just kind of came with the territory. Like whether they were like influencing you or not, that's just kind of how y'all vibe. That is how y'all vibe. That is how y'all bonded. That was y'all's bonding time. But in okay, in lowering yourself to be accepted by this group of people, because what you did was you dimmed your starlight. That's why the star isn't here in reverse. They knew you were a star and they knew you were belittling yourself Dang, okay. Get on their ass then. Okay. Get on that. Oh, okay. You belittling yourself. Us look, because I mean, I have been through my fair share of things. Them in my life for a long time. Okay, so I completely understand because people were threatened by your energy, so you dimmed your light, and they knew you were dimming your light to hang out in the slums with them. Dang. Okay. Okay, slums. Alrighty then. So it just kind of came with the territory, you know what I'm saying? Turning up, uh, wilding out, all that stuff. It just kind of came with the friend group that you were with. So it diminished you. Ooh, okay, my goodness. Ooh, shit, I feel like I'm getting in trouble. What in the but in doing this, but in separating yourself, you you went through a personal transformation. It put you in a it dis it disconnected you from them, and it put you in a reevaluating state of mind. Um yeah, so it took you through a personal transition. You had to personal you had to realign yourself. And this was a journey, to say the least. You had to realize what was an illusion and what was not an illusion. You had many options and you chose wisely. Ooh, this channel today, baby. This channeling is coming through because when I tell you these, like, I literally feel like I'm being spoken through. Like, and I mean, I always am guided, but this feels like real, like, yeah. So, anyways, you had to, this feels like childhood groups. Do you had to, you had to figure out what was an illusion and what was not. That's what this is about. Yeah. You had to figure out what actually made you happy and what was made up. That what like you pretended. Yeah, you had to reprioritize. You had to switch things up. You had to switch some shit up and reprioritize. But why I got the Emperor here with the Ten of Pentacles? This is your energy. I heard rule with an iron fist with this Emperor card. That's exactly what I heard. 1111 on my timer. You had to rule with an iron fist to bring in everything you wanted with this Ten of Pentacles. This is wealth, family, stability with this Emperor. You had to protect yourself. You had to be disciplined. Damn, right behind it, the Four of Wands. 11:43 on my timer. Yeah, this got to do with money and family. I feel like this is maybe brought in a new partner. It's bringing a new partnership as well. Yeah, it took strength to create these boundaries. This is our little boundary box. Yeah, it took some strength to create these boundaries for sure. Yeah. You got all of that back though. Cause I'm looking at compassion for self. I'm looking at I'm looking at self-compassion, self-respect, self-confidence, um selfishness. It's like you have been focused solely on yourself. And that's exactly where spirit wanted you to be. Exactly where spirit wanted you to be. Yeah, you left I heard all the childish ways behind. 1333 on my timer. I feel like it feels like you gave them back what they gave to you. It feels like, yeah, it feels like you gave them back what they, not the nine of swords. You gave them back. Oh my gosh, bro. You gave them back what they gave to you. So at one point in time, they had you in this, I heard distraught energy. They had you in this distraught energy. Had your chakras all misaligned. But now that you have stepped back, your lack of presence is definitely felt. Your lack of presence is definitely felt. 444 on my timer. 443, 444. Yeah, they hurt now. Now they see how it feels to have life without you because you have walked away. Why did I move those three cards? And this is what I'm holding this. Like, come on, head over heart, just judgment and wish fulfillment. 15, 15 on my timer, bruh. Number 20 could be significant. Taurus is jumping out. Pisces is jumping out. Bruh, this self-discipline, this mental clarity, this head over heart, because you literally had to put your head over your heart because your heart is what was getting you dragged through the mud. And you can love people, but you can love them from a distance, from over there. Because just because you love somebody don't mean you like them. So don't mean they good for you. Yeah, but you doing this, you pulling that energy back, called judgment. Not only on yourself, but on them as well. Yep. And it's bringing you in everything you wanted. Everything. 6, 9 could be significant. Number 6 and the number 9. Oh, I was literally looking at 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. There is movement here. There's things happening in the background that you are not aware of. But you are now going in the right direction, is what I heard. Oh, okay, okay. I'm just gonna have to hold all of these up because they just coming out at the back. You are now heading in the right direction. Okay, there's movement happening. You are moving into wish fulfillment, into your happily ever after. You have removed those self-limiting beliefs. You are not gonna fight with these people no more. Ooh, look at that. Hide back there. Yeah, exactly. You done knocked that. I heard you done knocked that. You done knocked that. They was really over here fighting, trying to get in your way. You done knocked them out, bro. You're not fighting with them anymore. Yes. Hold on. Yep, you have successfully completed the cycle. Ah, I heard you destroyed your competition. I heard you destroyed your competition. And the funny part is they weren't even really competition. So we got the 10 of cups and the 10 of we got the 9 of cups, the 10 of cups, and the 10 of pentacles. It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is total wish fulfillment. Like total wish fulfillment is here. And you have successfully started a rebirth, period. Yeah, you totally destroyed your competition, baby. Again, I hear and where they had you you left them where they had you effed up. They weren't and they wasn't they were not ready for that. You left them, you made the decision to leave them where they had you effed up, and they were not ready for that. And then we have the 9 of pentacles. So we got we got the 9 of pentacles, the 10 of pentacles, the 9 of cups, the 10 of cups. Baby, you can't get too much more. I got Pisces here, Virgo and Pisces here twice. What? So earth signs and water signs could be significant. But yeah, so I have the 9 of pentacles, the 10 of pentacles, the 9 of cups, the 10 of cups. Okay then. Is that anything else, Spirit? Nope. I don't feel like there's anything else. That's it. Okay, that's all I have for y'all, I guess. If you are liking the vibes, remember to subscribe so you know when I'm posting. Y'all like the video. It helps y'all are energetically, donating to the channel so I can pick up on your energy just a little bit more. If you want me to specifically pick up your energy, I can do you a personal. That information is down below in the description box. Um, Oh, y'all help me get to 500 subscribers. When I get to 500 subscribers, I will go live. We will do our whole little session and such things. And I will answer like 5 or 10 questions, individual questions. You might get a chance, baby, to ask your questions to Spirit, and we will see what they talking about for you. Oh, as I'm cleansing the cards, I'm looking at the full card. Period. Yeah. Blind faith. Yeah. You taking this leap of faith has brought in everything to you. And I think that's it. All right. I love y'all. Remember to vibe high.